UMAT charges have just been filed against an Elkhart wrestling coach. He's accused of videotaping students while they showered in the locker room.
James Gianarelli, a Westside Middle School teacher and wrestling coach, now faces 7 felony charges, I should say. WSBT-22's Annie Chang has been following this closely. She's at the live desk right now. Annie, this comes after police say Gianarelli admitted claims of voyeurism.
And Rick, on Wednesday, he told investigators he's been videotaping students in the boys' locker room at Westside Middle School for the past 4 years. The victims are all underage. Those charges have been bumped up. There are 12 now. He faces 3 counts of vicarious sexual gratification, including 2 victims under the age of 14. He also faces 5 counts of child exploitation and 5 more counts of voyeurism. Excuse me. I spoke with 2 of his former wrestlers who say more than anything, they feel betrayed. It was Coach I, as most called him, who convinced Ronnie Bogle to join the wrestling team in 8th grade. It was the same story with Jermel Moody Newcomb. Both went on to wrestle throughout high school and have since graduated. They started with the positive memories.
And he's a great coach. I thank him for a lot of my success. He got me into the sport.
He was fun. He wasn't like strict on you too much. He was a nice guy.
And then total disbelief, even denial, when they heard Coach I admitted he'd been videotaping underage boys in the shower for his own sexual gratification.
Honestly, it came to a shock to us when we heard the news. I didn't want to believe it, and at first I didn't.
No one thought that this would happen. No one really, he was a nice guy. For this to happen, and then it really astonished a lot of people.
Superintendent Rob Hayworth says in his 26 years as an educator, he never expected a situation like this one. He says Gianarelli has been placed on unpaid leave, likely permanently.
I am initiating the process to terminate Mr. Gianarelli.
He says the corporation is looking into existing locker room practices.
We're looking at things that might be done differently in a locker room. That will probably be ongoing.
I asked these former wrestlers what they would say to Coach I if they could.
I just feel like really disgusted with you. To do that and that's really disgusting, I guess, especially with minors of that age.
We trusted you and you kind of betrayed us.
Gianarelli's first court hearing is scheduled for Thursday. At the live desk, I'm Annie Chang, WSBT 22 News.